going on, YouTube? Mike, aka Madness DFS with the SHARPAPP DFS Army on Twitter and in Discord, back with a Monday Night Football Prize Picks video. My Packers are on the road in Vegas. So I'm recording this the night before. A little sick, don't want to wake up too early tomorrow. Gotta get ready for the big game. So watching the Cowboys kick the shit, or the Niners kick the shit out of the Cowboys. So good night so far. Before we jump into Prize Picks, got to jump into the Discord. It was a hell of a day for NFL. My still waiting on a few Prize Picks plays to go, but definitely a couple winners in there yesterday. We swept it over here with some college football and the baseball playoffs. My straight bets are going to end up sweeping today with the Niners covering the 3.5, going 5-0. Steelers covering, Jets Broncos going over, Saints covering, Colts covering, and obviously the Niners are covering right now as well. So hell of a day. If you're not already in the Discord, come join us. It's a good time. You're going to make some money doing it. So I'll leave a link in the description to come get signed up. You also get access to our Proptimizer tool, which I will jump into shortly. It's the best Prize Picks tool there is in the industry right now. It lays out the best plays from best to worst. There isn't a ton of value for tomorrow night, as you'll see. Best play being about 55%, but we will get to that. And I actually like a different side of this one, so I'll touch on that shortly. But before we jump into that, clear that little sneak peek. If you're not already on Prize Picks, use promo code SHARP. They're going to match your first deposit up to $100. That's promo code SHARP. I'll leave a link in the description. Make it easy on you. That said, why don't we jump into it? It's Sunday night, man. I'm pumped for this game. It should be a good game. Should be a shootout. Two younger teams. I think the Packers end up taking it, but I'm a little biased. Go Pack, go. With that said, we're going to jump into the first play. First play is going to be Christian Watson. We're going over 42.5 receiving yards. I would expect he's a full go. He was active on the Thursday night game against the Lions. That was, like I said, Thursday night. So that's 10 days ago. He's getting 10 days of rest, Monday night game. He was limited in that one. I expect he's a full go. He was removed from the injury report, so that is a great sign for his snap count ability. Proptimizer, where do we got him at? Christian Watson. Here we go. We haven't projected. The sportsbook has him over this at 43, and we haven't projected closer to 60 here. I just think this number is too low. Obviously, a different quarterback this season, but he went over this number 7 of their final 8 games last season. That's kind of when he got reintroduced into the offense. He was banged up earlier in the season too, so he'll be kind of I think Romeo Doubs is going to be Love's main target, but Watson's that downfield guy. He's going to stretch the field. He could get this in one play. So I like the over 42.5 receiving yards for Mr. Christian Watson. Next up, Jimmy Garoppolo cleared concussion protocol and is going to be a good to go here. We're going to go under 1.5 passing touchdowns. This is a book play. DraftKings Sportsbook has the under juiced at -135. The Proptimizer has the under favored as well with a 53.23% chance to hit. And on this in this game, that's a top 3 play. There isn't a ton of value out there right now, so we're kind of dealing with what we got. Teams have had more success running on the Packers, so I would expect some early Josh Jacobs, early and often, have some success there. He went under this number in 6 of his 11 games last season. I think he goes under this one, especially if Jair Alexander is able to go for the Packers. And keep an eye out for the Devonta Adams news. He hasn't practiced all week, had that shoulder injury last week, so that would be a big hit to their passing game. Got a refuel here. But I think he goes under here. I think they have some success on the ground, and I think they keep Jimmy G in the pocket and under that 1.5 passing touchdowns. And finally, Aaron Jones, he's on the screen already. Where'd he go? We're going over 17.5 receiving yards. This is the one me and the Proptimizer disagree. I don't hate if you go under this. I'm going over. He's a key weapon in their passing game. He's a guy that Matt LaFleur draws up some end arounds, wheel routes, whatever. He slants over the middle. He's kind of a hybrid running back receiver kind of deal. Do need to keep an eye on his status coming into this game. I think he's a probable. They have him listed as questionable, but I think he's on the closer side of probable. He did play on Thursday night. And like I said, with Christian Watson, there's 10 days of rest. So I think he's a full go. He went over this number in 11 games last season. Jordan Love's going to look his way. Trust me. LaFleur says Every week they got to get him more involved. Got to get him more involved, and I think this is the week they do it. This Raiders defense is not good. I expect Aaron Jones to be a main staple of this offense on Monday night and help the Packers get a win here. Oh, my Ferguson prop. It might not hit. They're pulling their starters. it's, it's not even close to the end of the game, and they're pulling their starters. Come on, Mike McCarthy. But with that said, there are your 3 free plays. I'm going to be dropping more plays in the Discord once we get that Devontae Adams news. I would expect some more value to open up. We don't have much for Raiders receivers right now just because of that news. We don't see anything for Jacoby Myers, Hunter Renfrow, just those main kind of guys. So once we get that news, I would expect some more value out there. So I'll be dropping plays in the Discord up to lock. Make sure you're in there. I'll leave a link in the description. And make sure you're hitting like, hit that subscribe. It helps us grow this channel and get you as much free content as we possibly can. And check out our other videos on the site as well. Check out DFS Army's YouTube videos as well. Help us grow these channels. So with that said, let's make some money. There's your 3 free picks. Let me know who you think is gonna win in the comments. And if it's not the Packers, I'm blocking you. I'm just kidding. Go Pack, go. But in all seriousness, have a good Monday. Hopefully you had a great week 5. Let's make some money on Monday night to round things out. And with that, we will see you guys on Tuesday. Have a good have a good one. We will see you guys.